Rami Malek made history as the first actor of Egyptian heritage to win an Oscar, thanks to his electrifying turn as Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody. Before that, he captivated audiences as the brilliant, troubled hacker in Mr. Robot, proving he's anything but ordinary. Copyright 20th Century Studios. Daniel Radcliffe could have played it safe after Harry Potter, but instead, he's embraced the weird and wild, proving his range in everything from horns to weird, the Al Yankovic story. With sharp comic timing and fearless role choices, he's carved out a career that's anything but expected. Copyright Umbrella Entertainment. Jamie Dornan has the kind of easy charisma that works on screen. He's handsome, humble, and genuinely funny. Though 50 Shades made him a household name, he's since chosen a quieter path, showing his range in films like Belfast and keeping things refreshingly low-key. Copyright Netflix. Jared Leto is one of the most unpredictable actors in Hollywood, sometimes brilliant, sometimes baffling, but never boring. From his Oscar-winning role in Dallas Buyers Club to his more divisive turns in Suicide Squad and Morbius, he's a wildcard directors still love to gamble on. Copyright Marvel Studios. Kit Harington became a global star as Jon Snow, a character defined by quiet strength and emotional restraint. While his range is limited, moments like Battle of the Bastards and his bond with Drogon reveal just how much he can say without many words. Copyright The Avenue. Bob Odenkirk went from comedy legend to dramatic standout with his unforgettable turn as Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. He brings charm, wit, and a slow-burning sadness to the role, so smoothly that you barely notice how much he's doing until it hits you. Copyright Sony Pictures Releasing. Mads Mikkelsen has a gift for playing villains you can't look away from, bringing depth and elegance to even the darkest roles. From Hannibal to Casino Royale, he makes every scene sharper, stranger, and somehow more human. Copyright Nordisk Film Distribution. Christian Bale is known for disappearing into roles with an unmatched mix of range, depth, and physical transformation. Whether he's a tormented hero in The Dark Knight or a broken man in The Machinist, he delivers every emotion with just a glance. Copyright Netflix. Jason Statham might be typecast as the no-nonsense action guy, but he plays that role better than almost anyone. With his sharp moves, dry humor, and cool confidence, he's turned films like The Transporter, The Mechanic, and Wrath of Man into pure adrenaline rides. Copyright MGM. Dwayne Johnson's journey from wrestling icon to Hollywood heavyweight comes down to charisma, humor, and sheer drive. Whether he's cracking jokes or saving the day, his mix of charm and power keeps audiences coming back. Copyright Netflix. Cole Sprouse may have started as a child star, but he has grown into one of Hollywood's most thoughtful young actors. With a sharp mind, love for photography, and a grounded outlook on fame, he brings far more than just charm to the screen. Copyright CBS Films. Harry Styles stepped into acting right after One Direction, landing his first big role in Nolan's Dunkirk and chasing serious projects ever since. He's been clear about wanting to earn respect on screen, and whether you love or doubt him, he's not just dabbling, he's all in. Copyright Warner Brothers Pictures. Leonardo DiCaprio has built one of the most iconic film careers of our time, leading blockbusters like Inception, The Departed, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Love him or think he's overrated, his star power and screen presence are impossible to ignore. Copyright Paramount Pictures. Jake Gyllenhaal brings intensity and emotion to every role, whether he's chasing danger in Nightcrawler or heartbreak in Brokeback Mountain. With talent in his blood and charisma to spare, he's a scene stealer through and through. Copyright Entertainment One. Robert Pattinson could have coasted on charm alone, but instead, he keeps surprising with bold, brilliant performances in films like Good Time, The Lighthouse, and The Batman. With every role, he pushes his range further, proving he's not just popular, he's the real deal. Copyright Warner Brothers Pictures. Michael B. Jordan has shown his range from breakout roles in The Wire and Fruitvale Station to blockbuster hits like Black Panther and Creed. Whether he's leading a franchise or shining in smaller parts, his talent and presence keep proving why he's one of the best of his generation. Copyright Warner Brothers Pictures. Chris Evans became a global star as Captain America, combining heroic looks with real acting chops and a sharp sense of humor. Whether he's throwing a shield or cracking a joke, he's the full package, talented, charming, and unmistakably handsome. Copyright Netflix. Zac Efron went from Disney heartthrob in High School Musical to surprising audiences with his range in The Greatest Showman and extremely wicked, shockingly evil and vile. His mix of charm, talent, and versatility proves he's far more than just a pretty face. Copyright Apple Studios. Brad Pitt couples timeless good looks with fearless choices, jumping from the manic patient in 12 Monkeys to the bruised anti-hero of Fight Club. Even as a clueless gym trainer in Burn After Reading, he shows why Hollywood still keeps him at the top. Copyright Warner Brothers Pictures. Idris Elba can move smoothly from Luther to Hollywood giants like Thor and Fast and Furious without losing an ounce of charm. Talent, charisma, and global fan love, plus indie standouts, mean he easily checks every A-list box. Copyright Netflix. Irish actor Cillian Murphy pulls you in with those clear blue eyes and a gift for disappearing into every role, from Tommy Shelby in Peaky Blinders to haunted genius in Oppenheimer. Directors from Christopher Nolan to Danny Boyle keep returning to him because one quiet glance can tell a whole story. Copyright Universal Studios. Tom Hardy blends a tough look with real depth, turning roles like Bane, Mad Max, and the battered boxer in Warrior into electric screen moments. Whether he's tearing up the road in The Bike Riders or clawing through the wild in The Revenant, his steady intensity locks your attention. Copyright Netflix. Ryan Gosling blends easy charm with real range, moving from The Notebook to the neon grid of Drive and the sparkle of La La Land. Off camera, he jams with an indie band and laughs at his own memes, keeping the laid-back vibe fans love. Copyright Summit Entertainment. Australian actor Chris Hemsworth makes Thor both mighty and funny without breaking a sweat. Off-screen, the actor stays grounded, posting jokes about his kids, trading banter with his mates, and soaking up the Aussie surf instead of chasing the spotlight. Copyright Marvel Studios. British actor Henry Cavill has the look of an old-school movie star, winning fans for his intense, human take on Superman and his sword-swinging role as Geralt in The Witcher. Away from the camera, he's a self-proclaimed nerd and gamer who builds PCs and gushes about fantasy lore. Copyright Netflix.